It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chargers and the Steelers, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback,
all right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, couple of years with the Broncos. And now, Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year one in Pittsburgh.
I don't care how long you've been playing or how good of a player you are, Mike. It is inevitable in the NFL that some days it just doesn't go your way, and you're going to have a bad game. The key, though, is can you prevent that one bad performance from turning into two? And that's certainly the case here today. It's going to take a significantly better performance out of him at the quarterback position if they want to avoid another loss. A big part of that is, can he mentally bounce back from last week, put it behind him, and come out and play to his level of football?
1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Harris again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here comes 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season now, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
He's going to let this one go deep. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Harris. He'll push forward for about a yard. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd down and 3. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll work this out to the 23. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, it's Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Harris. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Now a screen set up for Edwards. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Go.
Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Herbert. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On second down, here's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. We'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down. We're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Give up the middle to Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Herbert now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They run it over center with Harris. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Russ. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Play action now. It's Herbert. There's his tight end, Dissly. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Throwing, Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. And the Chargers have the 1st down. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Edwards. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now a play fake. Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw, it's Herbert. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The Chargers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chark. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st down, Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Herbert to the air again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Chargers are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll run here with Edwards. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here's Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Steelers offense going to take over just before the half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. If you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Note the start time, 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Edwards. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Herbert to throw. He connects with Dissly. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down. Pistol here for Herbert. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd and long. Herbert to the air again. This throw taken in by Hurst. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Here's Harris. They'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chargers' 43-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Again, it's Edwards. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. And the defense can come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now it's Edwards. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Logan Lee there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass to the tight end, Hurst. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Herbert. That'll be taken in by Edwards.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be 4th down.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. Still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a first down. They put Pickens in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll run here.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. The man in motion here is Chark. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw is Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown Chargers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
A run. It's Edwards. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. And they'll have a chance to put this one to bed. They begin 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. Now here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense ready to get back at it. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's complete to Watkins. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Again, Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 33-yard line.
Throwing again. Wilson. A pass taken in by Harris.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
At the 26-yard line.
This one grabbed by Austin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Fine work defensively. That's going to be an knocked away. We'll go down and it's an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side now with Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and
3rd down, here's Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Edwards. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Edwards. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's Third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And he's in! Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They run once more with Edwards. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Give for Edwards running right. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. 1st down as they do it on the ground.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.